Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I am going to be building a mountain. So far, I have this corner finished. I did this yesterday, and I wasn't going to make a video on this, but somebody told me to, so I got to do it now. Basically, I started the frame, and that's the only half I have. And so now I'm just building up with dirt. And then after, when there's spaces that are going to be kind of big, I'll fill them in with stone and other like cobblestone, andesite, that kind of stuff. And I was also thinking tuff. Tuff would be kind of cool for that too. And even maybe calcite for the peaks. Like I might add some snow or something. I'm not sure, but we'll see where it takes us. So kind of how I'm doing this is I'm just building up from the outline. I took away this whole village basically. There's nothing here. I've been harvesting the cobwebs just so that I have them. I probably won't ever use them, but I have them if I want to. So yeah, so I have basically on this I have 3 different peaks. So this will kind of I don't know how this will work, but it'll kind of dip inwards and then go up, and then this side actually dips in this way, and then it'll come up and kind of match. I'm thinking this might be a problem area. We might have to extend this part out a little bit. But other than that, we should be fine. So I'm just going to go between these two. This one shouldn't be too hard. Every now and again, like after I'm done one layer, I'll usually come and step back to look at it to see if it's good. I think it has enough shape. If not, I can add a little bit more later. But now I kind of need to start ramping up the inside so that it gets closed faster. Or I don't even have to do that. I can kind of just round it off at the little dip in the top there. But yeah, this side is going to need to come very sharply into the point. The thing I kind of regret is I kind of planned this bad. This top one doesn't really have much space on it. Like this one is perfect. This one is kind of okay, but this one is like literally gonna be like a needle in the sky. So yeah, that's kind of not gonna look very good, but I'm gonna come and put something here. Just to add a little bit of shape. I already have a little bit to work with here, like not much, but just a slight bit to work with. And then also I can add the shape into this back part quite a bit. So I can make it pretty big. I can add even an extra little part at the back behind to make it look like way taller and maybe look like a mountain range. So that's good. I can take this many directions. And the whole kind of idea, so Beetle Below is a YouTuber and he's insane at building. And basically one of the seasons, I think it was season 7, oops. He built a mountain, an entire mountain, as a backdrop for a little town. So that's like pretty insane. It's not even the main piece, so you know, that's a lot of dedication. Another time in season 8. You can go watch those videos. It's Hermitcraft. He built an entire, like a massive mountain. He was just like, oh yeah, I just finished it one day. Like basically, how do you decide that you want to finish that fast? Like that makes no sense to me. And these mountains were giant, like bigger than this. Like pretty much like the new mountains before there were new mountains. So this kind of shape, I want this to keep in line, kind of, more so. I want it to be a softer curve up. I guess a harsher curve up. I don't know. Words are confusing. Okay, let me just take a step back. You're in my way. Yeah, I like how that looks. Yeah, I also I really like how it goes with the this half of the mountain. Because this is very, very steep. So a lot of these little spaces here, like here we'll put like stone, and definitely down here this will mostly be stone. And maybe even little caves. I might do a little like cavern. I don't know how to say that. Like a round indent that's a cave in the side of the mountain. Um, and even to make it look, to make the realism more, make it seem realer, more real. I could even put some like tunnels in between, make it look like caves, so that it doesn't just seem like it's hollow, even though it's 100% gonna be hollow. I'm not filling it in. Yeah, that's kind of another problem I'm gonna have to worry about, is lighting up the inside. Which is not too hard because I have a whole grid, basically, of torches. I don't think that was a thing when I did my world tour, but literally, right up until there, and then like way far over there, and kind of all of the land around here is just one huge grid of torches. And so you can see the double torches here. That is perfectly in line with the temple, which is, yeah, pretty cool. I like that. See, this is confusing for me because I don't understand how I'm gonna get this to do that. It'll happen. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back again, just to make sure, Yeah, I like that shape. I think it's nice and round, Um, I could even go. I'll go and look at. This is a 1.16 world, so all of the mountains around here are old versions, so I can kind of tell what looks natural and what doesn't. And I'd say this would the mountain I'm building would definitely be one of the bigger ones. Hold on. So like this little area, I think that looks pretty. Yeah, I think ours looks pretty natural compared to this. Even this is pretty. This is huge. And I didn't want not want it to. I didn't want it to be like all stone because I feel like that's kind of boring. Yeah, I think that'll look really good once it's finished. It's just when it will get finished because I don't necessarily like to finish stuff. I'm very jumpy. I go from one project to the next very fast. Actually, right here, I can gain quite a bit of ground if we're looking at how I'm going to curve this up. So this kind of side should be good. You can go up a little bit here and bring it in. This is kind of got to be really aggressive, this part right here. I'll kind of follow. It's going to have to come in really, really far now. So I can, oh no, I can't. Well, I can, but it won't look good. Come right here. And then I'll go in right here and I'll kind of go up like that. So now this can start going back up. Even go a little bit further in. It's gonna be like this. And then this part is confusing me, but I'll get through it. So now we have to become really aggressive with this little part here. I don't want to round it off too much though, because I need the shape here. Take a step back. Oh yeah, okay. We are getting somewhere. I have to get way more aggressive with this part. And I think once I get to the top with that, I can cascade it down a little more evenly and it'll be a little bit nicer. I can figure that out more, but I'm also gonna make this pretty aggressive. So now this part can start to go up a little bit more again. I am tearing through dirt right now. I'm getting a little more aggressive with this part. I'll kind of bring it in a little bit farther. So you can kind of come up and then go. Yeah, this really needs to come together. Not sure how to do that really. Guess I can kind of start this can start to meld in with this part. So like I'm gonna need to bring this one more out. Hold on. So this is starting to come in a little bit more now, and that's good. That's what I want it to do, because I don't know how I get to the top without it doing that. Still, this is, yeah, a very aggressive peak right here. I have one more stack of dirt left. So this has got to be, yeah, right here. Come out a little bit more up there. This is it's so aggressive. I regret making it like that. I don't know. I'll figure this out later. But let's take a step back. Oh yeah. All right. Yep. It's great. It looks so good. Yeah, it's really I think I judged well when I have to dip and then separate into the two different peaks. I think maybe it'll look a little bit weird, but it's my first attempt ever at a mountain, so I'm good with it. I think it looks really nice actually, this part. This whole peak. Because I wanted to make it a little backdrop for the city, so we have these garbage buildings over here, which they're meant to be garbage. But yeah, oh yeah. Oh, when that's done and you just see a mountain in the background. And if you haven't seen the last video, I designed a building up here. And I know I didn't start recording videos on this world because it was kind of just my world. I didn't really want that, but I think this is the fun part where I get to just do whatever. So I think it's more fun if I get to make videos now, because I basically have access to whatever I need, and it's basically a creative world in a way. The only thing is, like, quartz and stuff, that's hard to get, but like I have basically all the cobblestone I could ever want, all the stone I could ever want, pretty much everything. Like, maybe not diamonds, obviously, or netherite, but 90%, not 90%, maybe 80% of the blocks I have pretty good access to. So yeah, I just don't know what to do with that kind of part of it, but I could come over here and finish this, and that might make it a little bit easier. Oops. Oops. Okay, so I don't want that there. Do I want this here? No. Come up a little bit. Oh, nope, does not want me to do that. I think it's still a little bit too punched out for it. So I think I need to just make it contour properly. Okay, now this should be good. Yeah. Now it gets a little bit dicey because I basically just go straight up with this. So will it look good? I'm not sure. Okay, let's take a step back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I kind of have to wait. I think it needs a little bit more shape to it. Like maybe a line going up the middle, but I don't know. We'll see. Come in a little bit more with this. I want this to be more in sync. but this is going to start to curl in a little bit quicker. So yeah, basically I just want this to contour now perfectly around all of this. So we can kind of just come up here, and this will go around. Can even come up a little bit more. This will definitely be an area with a lot of stone in it. And maybe even an indent. That might be a good place for like a little cliff. Again, the mountain needs a little bit of work yet, but... Okay, let's take a step back. Yeah, this peak, oh, the more and more I do of it, it grows on me. Because I don't like that idea of kind of just it being one solo peak. I kind of want it to be more rounded out, but I think it looks good. It needs to be unique. It needs to kind of have a little bit of difference. I think this will kind of pull the whole thing together, this sort of section. And I'm thinking probably later I'll add on even more off of this side. Because I have a lot of space around here. It's just the only problem with behind the mountain is this kind of interferes with the birch forest. So it's kind of difficult to get around. But I mean, it's not. I can just cut the trees down. But I want to leave as much of that there as possible. I think it's a little bit easier if I do it this way, kind of go up with one of these on the side, and then I can kind of just fill it in. See, yeah, now that's just an easy way to get it so that it's in line. Oh, yeah, I can feel it coming together now. It's just the simple ass touches of this little part here. Oh, yes. Take a step back, and that is that. It looks great. Yeah, yeah. I'm proud of that now. And seeing it all come together, man, this corner, I don't even need to do the back right now, which is great. I can kind of just leave the back open for as long as I can't really see the back, which will probably be forever, and I just won't show the back. Or I could finish the back. Either way, this front part looks great. This has been a half an hour of footage right here, so that's about as long as I want to take. This turned out great, and for just half an hour, I mean, it paid off. But make sure to go and follow my TikTok for sneak peeks to videos like this one. At Qurzakle on TikTok, Qurzakle. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like it, share it if you guys like it, comment down what you guys thought, subscribe, like, try it out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.